Hello everyone, welcome to Littlelamb Go opening strategy. And today we will continue talking about the Orthodox Fuseki. Play to the original Fuseki. It's like this. And last time we talked about some variations. So white play here. We already discussed about this, and we also showed the variation when white play here. And last video we discussed this move in detail, and we already know how to deal with this stone. So it seems the only move left is here. Yes? And towards this move, how can we deal with it? I think maybe most of you, the first feeling is where? It's here. Correct, like this. This move, we can't say it's a bad move, because if white play normally, we can make some advantage with this move. So I want to discuss this move in this lecture. Let's see how white will play. White has many variations, and the most common one, if we remember the last lecture I showed you, when black play like this, white can play this. So now we still have two options, and if you still remembered, when we play here, we need to count the ladder. Yes, count if we can win the ladder. Here we can't win both ladder. So this variation is not good for black. So the only move now black can play is here, and white has to connect. Now we shouldn't play here. If we play here, white can easily destroy our side, and this is not enough. So now the only move we can play is here. And also for white, it's quite direct. White can only play here, and black should play this. And white extend again, black should honey, and white honey, black connect. So up to now, white still need one move to make this group alive. So if white play here, you see, it's too slow, it's too loose. So we can directly play this move. If we still remember, we can play like this and connect. It's very good for us. So now there is another option for white. White can do a diagonal here. Try to make a centi. And if we block here, white can jump. Then the corner is live, and white got this jump. Here, one thing we need to be very careful is that this move is very big. Why? I can show you, because even if this group is alive, black can decrease it by play like this. Atari, and now white can only capture. We Atari again. Still not alive. So white can only play this to make it alive. Because you see, if white ignore our move, after we capture, we play this. This group is died. So white can only move back, and we can capture it. So white only got 5 points, and with this move, here we got some advantage. But those we discussed are just a detail, are just something small. If we see the whole board, this move is in a very good position. White got this move is enough, totally enough, even if he will lost a lot here. Because with this move, these 3 stones are quite safe, in a very good shape. And also, it decreases our potential. If we still remember the most important thing of this opening, the most important idea is to play this move and block white's 2 stones. But after white got this stone, all the plan is destroyed. If we try to play here, still white can have some very severe move here. It's not good for black. So it means even if this block is very big, we shouldn't play it now. Then where should we play? You must already know the answer. It's here. 2. And now white can't ignore this move, because if black extend here, it's very big. So the only move white can play is to block. And then we can also play here. White still cannot ignore it, because if he tries to ignore, this is the center, and this group become very dangerous. So white can still only play here. And now we shouldn't extend back, because we already got 1 stone here. If we extend back, white still just need 1 move to move back. And if we play here, white also need 1 move to come back. So here is definitely better than play here. So now it's still very hard for white, because if white tries to ignore this move, you see what I just told you. This move is very big. Now it's very big because after we got this move, it's like we got lots of center here, and we can get this move. This move is also very important for this group. If we can remember, we can still attack this group very severe. So this group is really in danger, and with this move we already got lots of benefits in the corner, and got lots of points. So here the safest way for white is still tries to come back like this, and then we can get this move. Now you see it's quite very good for black. If you consider this half board. We have such a huge potential, and white just got some small territory. So if we can reach this shape, we definitely succeeded in our opening. But that is because white played something wrong. You see, if white play here, the later moves are quite direct. We don't have many variations. It must be played like this. So if we consider it logically, the mistake must be this move. So now why I say this move is not the best? Because now white can play a very good move. Can you guess what is the good move? 3-3. This move is very good. You want to attack me? Okay, I will just let you kill it. Of course, after black play this, black must want to play this move. But after black play this move, white can either play here or play here. Both are not good for black, because the direction is very, very important in the opening. Let's make an example. If white play here, black may only play this move, and white can just simply extend and do this exchange. You see, white got a corner, and this is quite safe. And black's potential becomes very small. Also, white got another big corner. So if we play like this, I think white is in advantage. So we can easily reach the result that this move is not in the good direction. So now the only move we can play is here. But after this exchange, the situation becomes quite different. White can just try to move back like this, and black can only play here. Maybe you will think about this move, but it's actually the same. It's like after we play here, we push once. We needn't to push this. We should just connect, and white will play here. So now, if you consider this shape with the shape before all the black stones are connected, but now there is some weakness here, and also the corner become bigger than before. So the safest way for black to play now is to save this cut, and then white just need to jump. You see, this group is in a very good shape, and also this group is not bad. So how can we say this is a good opening for black? No, it's not. I think it's good for white now. So maybe you already guess where we can play now. Yes, we still aim for this move. And if white play here, we can still form this shape. You see, here is the same situation. If white tries to ignore, this is the sente. for this group. And also, after this sente, the very important thing is this honey become a sente. This is quite big, very huge ending game moves. So you must always see these moves. If we can do this exchange as sente, it's very good for us. Also, this group is very dangerous. We can even try to play here. So this group is also in severe situation. So it means if we play like this, still white need to come back like this. And then we can get this move. Now, even if white got some got a big corner than before, but like we just discussed, those things are very small. It's not related with the whole board, with our whole plan. If we can still get this move and sealed white into this side with very narrow territory, it is still successful for us. But the thing is, now after we play this move, because we have a cut here, this move is not definitely a sente in this particular situation. After we play here, white can honey here. It's very important. Then, if we try to play this move, white can simply extend. Now we need one move to save this. And white can also simply jump here. Now you see, these 4 stones are in a very bad shape. We use these 4 stones just get such a little bit territory. It's even smaller than this. And also, after white become very strong here, white can throw in here later. Also, here is not very safe after white becomes so strong. White later can come out like this. Because the honey and the tiger's moth is a sente, so it's very easy for white to come out. So if we play like this, I think black is in a totally disadvantage. So it means after white, because white has this move to attack us back, we cannot get this as a sente. It's just our wishful thinking to white will answer here. That's why I told you this move has some problem. Because white can get this move. So now it means now after we discussed so many variations, we know that if we play here, white can get this good move. Then it's very hard for us to deal with, because we will have a very important weakness here. So if we play up to now, I think the best move we can play is here. And this move white need to answer. If white still tries to ignore, these 2 moves are very comfortable, because the push will destroy white's shape. So this move we can't save it. And then we we can play here. You see, it's like a huge war again. And the very important thing is white may still need one move to come back. Because if white do not come back after we play here, we don't know if this group will can make alive. Even if white can make it alive, this becomes empty again. After this becomes empty, it's even stronger. So it means here now white may still play one move, and we can get this jump. But up to now, I think it's just a quite normal opening, because this shape is still okay, and this shape is also okay. We get influence, but it's not the influence we like. It's like this, because all the white groups are alive. White has nothing to afraid. Then it's very hard for us to kill if white come like this. If we try to play like this, I think it's too small. And if white play like this, the only move we can play is to try to kill white. But after white jump down, because here there is still some weakness, white can play some move like here, it's like a senti, because white can honey later. So it's not hard for white to make life here. Then it seems not very hard to control. We cannot say black is not good now, but it's very hard to control after white throw in. So it means, if we come back to this move, it means this move is not the best. So if we still remember the most important move, we may have a very clever idea to play this move first. Yes, this is a very clever idea, and it's very tricky, because if we can get this exchange first, then we play this move. No matter what, play here or play here. Let's say here is better, white play here, and we play like this, then we can get this move. We can play into the shape we like. So if we can do this exchange, we are successful. We can complete our wishful plan. But after we play this, still there is one problem. White needn't to answer it directly. Now white can jump out first, and if we play here, this move is too big, so we have to answer here, and then white can try to kill this stone, and we can do this diagonal first and play here, then white kill this stone. This variation is actually happened in the professional games with two very famous professional players, Gu Li and Lee Si-do, a Korean player. You must know two of them. Those two players are, we can say, in the recent 5 to 10 years, these two players are seen as one of the two of the strongest players in the world. They played like this. But in my opinion, in this opening, white is not bad. Why? We can consider this usually a very good way to judge who is better in the situation is to try to change sequence of the game. Let's see. When white play here, we play this move, and white play here, we play this, and jump, and white got this move. This variation was seen as Fuseki in the 1990s or in 1980s, but nowadays people the result professional players got is this variation is very good for white, because white make a group alive in black's side easily, and also it kills one stone. So later black play like this. This exchange looks like it's good for black, but the after white play this move, you see we cannot say these two moves are definitely good for black, because after white got this move, it's quite good. This group become very strong, and later white can play like this. The corner becomes weak, and these two stones become weak. So does it mean black still need one move to save this? Oh, here there is still an exchange. This exchange is not good for white, but it doesn't matter too much, because white got, I think in this half board, white got a lot of advantage. So if we move back to our variation here, after white play this move, oh shit, after white play this move, this is not definitely a Sente, and also this move is not successful. Then where should we play? Do we really have no sorry towards this move, do we really have no methods to deal with? Let's see our next lecture. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.